All right. Hi, water signs. Thanks for coming back to Terra at the Stargates. So I hope everybody's been doing well, trying to find their balance with their dark and light energies for Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancers, or water signs. So what you guys, I did some readings on all the signs like a few days ago. So um, you know, everybody hopefully is in this space now or getting to this space, which is, hands in the way again, listening to your intuition. You just have to hold them up. Listening to your intuition and listening to yourself, and you being in control of your decisions and making final outcomes for yourself, okay? Healthy ones that are good. Not listening to um, other, not letting other people, put their little 2 cents in, or, um, just controlling, trying to control your life or whatever, trying to control what you do and how you do it and who you do it with. So at the end of the day, it's you who makes the decisions. Okay, so we're going to get into this here with the oracle cards here. So you guys need to relax. Try to do something out of your comfort zone. Start to meditate. Everybody should be coming in like to your own. Please get out. If you're still in church, please get out of church, please. And you can't mix metaphysics with man-made religions. They do not go together. So if you're doing that and you are into metaphysics, you have like your stones and all your sage and stuff like that, but you still, walking into Satan's home, which that is church, is Satan's, the dark side. That's his home, okay? And it's toxic, and it's corruption. There's pedophiles, and I can't believe people still go back to church when you even saw or seen kids get abused, okay? How can you still go back to that? And no, it's not happening in my church. Yes, it is happening in your church. It's happening in all the churches, okay? They work for the government. The government, I don't care if you don't want to face it, your American government is run by Nazis, okay? It's a Nazi country, it's a Nazi world, all right? Open up your eyes, okay? So you can't do both. It's one or the other. One's a false prophet, one's the truth. Okay? And it's right in front of your eyes. If you can't figure out which one is the truth, then, I don't know. It might be time for you to check out permanently as your spirit wise, that's what it is. That's what I told it. The air signs is judgment time, and it's one or the other. It's the light or the dark, and you can't be doing both. You have to be on that light side to have that eternity. Go on to the next level of your spiritual journey. You have to be in the light. The cosmos are in the light. Okay, nothing good happens in the dark. All right, you got to turn on the light eventually, right? So you can see where the hell you're going. Okay, so and that's for everybody, water signs. So dealing with your heart chakras, you guys are experiencing a loss, like from a pet. Some of you lost your pet, a cat, bird, frog, snake. A pet. It's lost feminine. It was probably mostly a female. Could be a male too, but mostly I got a feminine energy is lost. So you guys are hurting over that. It could have been like an illness or a virus, or some pets, might got hit by a car or whatnot like that. So I'm sorry for your loss, and they're in a better place. Okay. So let me go ahead and put these cards down here for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Cancer, and Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Just have to think. Pisces, gotta be truth. You can't, like, be two-faced, okay, to order to get something, you know. You guys been doing that for a long time, mixed in with Leo, Aries, and Sag, Capricorn. Um, you got to be truth in your dealings. You can't manipulate. Um, say you're going to do something, uh, and then, like, at the very last minute, you know, you make up some kind of lame excuse, and that other person know that you're fucking telling, is, blowing smoke up there, the a-holes and stuff. You're full of crap, and you can't do that. That's why you guys on the Pisces cards and tarot, you got that stinky fish in the cup, okay? Because you stink, because you're not, you always got some kind of con game going, or something that's going to benefit you in the long run, okay? And you can't do that now, all right? You got to be truthful in your dealings, be authentic. I told the air signs, everybody has to be, you want to be treated. Don't you want to be treated like fair? That's why justice come in, because, everything's got to be balanced and fair and truthful, and not with lies. And if you could, keep telling lies, you're going to get caught, people are going to get hurt. It doesn't do you, it doesn't help you in the long run. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? It doesn't help you in the long run at all. And know that the cosmos is watching you, and that's your judgment. And that's, if you're getting bad karma right now, you probably deserve it, because you done pulled so many scams, and people done trust you, believed in you, and then you pull the rug right from underneath them. And that's when the tower comes in too, as well. That shocking moments, dealing with the moon phases and stuff, because of the lies and manipulations, con artists. And so the main situations for you water signs is dealing with, stinkiness around you, okay? This is the fish. Pisces also can come as the fish with the Jesus in it, okay? You got to get out of that. That's like, I hope you can see that. Can you see that? Okay, 14:5. So you're dealing with assholes. Always got to just be truthful. Just like, if you want something, just ask for it in a truthful way. You ain't got to be cunning about it. I'm trying to think of like other words and stuff to say, but that's what it is. It's like they put trust in you, and you may steal from them, and they don't see that coming. You know, just not being loyal, not keeping your word. So that's your main issue here. So 41. But you are moving away from that, though, because your overall energy is here, trying to find peace, and that's what the air signs too. That's what everybody's going through. Okay, but you just got to be honest and be free in what you do. I'm trying to think, like, just be open-minded, finding your center, getting rid of toxic people, getting rid of that toxic out of you, okay, for water signs, especially on the Pisces. Because Scorpio is here too as well. It's death, okay? So it's death, about rebirth, and about cutting that kind of behavior out permanently, okay? So dealing with Scorpio, Pisces is here. You may, you are experiencing a bad omen because the crow is here as well. So that could be a bad a bad omen for you. Bad news. You may be traveling a lot, place to place. Can't stay in one place. Maybe because your fears. That time is running out. If you're not trying to balance your dark energies, if you're trying to just remain being an a-hole and staying, in the streets and doing criminal activity, that could be playing a toll on your consciousness. The light is coming through for everybody, okay? So 41, let me just read some stuff here. So you can be dealing with also pregnancy issues. So like I said, a birth and rebirth, unconscious thoughts, good fortune, and may represent suspicion is what that fish is. So somebody may be catching on to your lies or finally seeing the light on you if you stink like you know, a dead fish or whatnot. If you stink like that, because the fish is looking at the death card. So, and then so that means that you want to end that toxic behavior, because who you're thinking about and what crowns you is the Egyptians, okay? So bringing back 6, 7. So the Ankh is here, so you could be learning about your ancient history, which is the first people of the planet, first people of the cosmos is the Egyptians, the Kemet, Sumerian. You got to go back to the first, if you want to call it, it's religion, but it's metaphysics, okay? We are into the sun, the moon, the stars, and your astrology, okay? And you got to learn from the first people, which is the Ankh, all right? The goddesses and the gods of the cosmos, and not these false prophet a-holes that we all grown up to know. Okay, so the Ankh life is secret knowledge, life increased, about life, increased awareness, and coming into your power. Because once you come into your ancestor knowledge of who you are, then you are going to be protected by the cosmos and be able to bring your reality, your like being the musician, how you can create and bring it from, manifest your ideas from the universe and bring them down here to Earth, to the physical realm. You will be able to do that if you go with the Ankh and not those man-made religions. You can't do shit in those man-made religions but be broke. And somebody sold you, some lies. Somebody abused you. Somebody, abandoned you. Everybody has abandonment issues, especially that fire. The fire, everybody has some kind of abandonment issues, A lot of the fire signs didn't get that nurturing from their moms, so that's why they're so full of fire. And you can really get burnt here. So your the main root is that. That's your main, that's your root chakra is what I want to put. So that's what you're trying to work on to to get into the light, so you can turn that light on inside yourself and be a true, nice, truthful, you know, nice to be around, making true, loyal friends, they're not staying around you just because you have maybe a lot of money or you have some kind of fame or something a facade that you put out to the people. Because I told you, dealing with Pisces, having that Pisces and fire and Capricorn mixed in there, you're just putting out that facade, that fakeness that the devil brings you, that trickery, that charm, to make people see you in a different light when they know that you, well, some people know, not all people, because you do a great job of, that trickery. But some people know that you're full of shit. But death is here, rebirth, and like I said, death of a pet, bird, fish is here. So I'm sorry about that. Know that they're in a better place, okay? But this is also about you getting that toxic energy out of you, okay? Being stung. You have the bee here too. So you might be stung by a masculine energy. When I think about bee, think about the sun. So Leo comes to mind. You got Aries and Sagittarius here. So the bee is a 54. So that is a 9 reduced down to the masculine energy. Okay, feminine, the 69, the yin and the yang. Feminine and your masculine. Okay, so the bee is hardworking and productivity, taking action on a project, good communication with peers, and social interactions. So having that good truth communications, okay, water signs, is what that's all about. Okay, so I have to wrap this up, but you guys, your overall energies is finding your peace, finding harmony, listening to yourself and not others, okay? So you won't be controlled don't let somebody come and control you. Please listen to the air sign messages, because I talk about you, having other people come in and control you, okay? So, but you're looking for new friendships. There's blessings on the way, prosperities, good health, a lot of abundance, a lot of, like I said, travels are here, and getting the light, getting messages, and finally turning that light on in your house. There's been a lot of darkness in your house ever since you was a little kid, and that's all you've known. Okay, so that's good that you guys are trying to move out of your toxic ways here in this. Listen to your intuition. You can't go wrong. Okay, that's the cosmos speaking to you. Put that down here too, okay? Your intuition, remember that down. Let's focus on that. So, cosmos. When you're putting your foot down, people are putting their foot down, whether that's going on at your job. You may have to leave the devil. When the devil comes up, that's corporate America. That's the court system. That's man-made religions. That's toxic family members. That's marriage. That's why everybody is always in frickin' divorce, because that marriage is a devil behind you, okay? You see that? Corporate America, that's the government. That's your marriage. That's a relationship. That's family, friends who have you stuck like that, okay? That could be somebody even sexiness too, This is about getting your party on and having a good time and, seeing all the hotties and the sexiness out there and stuff. But you don't want to, like, hurt people. You want to have a good time because everybody has their dark and light energies. Everybody has this. You have to get to the dark to get to the light. This is the father, okay? And then the mother is the feminine, which you see the Aquarius. It's about the Venus star. The Aquarius is the woman. When you see the Aquarius cards, it's a naked woman at the pond, trying to find balance in her mixtures, her light and dark energies, okay? And she's trying to help other people find their light as well, okay? And that's that's where you're at right now, dealing with the heart chakras and stuff. So let me get this wrapped up. So give me a card. Cosmos, thank you for Scorpio. And we got ask, and you shall receive. Okay, we have to ask somebody maybe older, maybe in their 50s, 40s or 50s. Might have to ask. You might have to ask a question for yourself. What direction you want to go. Listen to yourself. Okay. So ask. Try to get some more questions on that too. Ask about the light. Stop judging people and just ask. Here's the judge. That's what's behind that. So if you're judging people just because the way they look or the neighborhood they come from or their background, don't do that, okay? Only, that's the cosmos' job to do that, but not you, all right? So don't do that. Don't judge people, because you want to make friends, in the long run. But you got a question about something that got you, some kind of mystery, got you in the dark. Pisces, card for Pisces. Got to go in the right directions, Pisces, okay? Got to stop going in the wrong direction and go... the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, okay? So try to kind of maybe stay on that path, because the north and the south, if you take a look, the north and the south is, well, the way it looks in the card, can you see that? It's backwards. That's coming up right. So you see the N and the S? It's like backwards. But you see the west and the east kind of clearly, right? And I'm down here in the south, and Lord, I'm going through some hell. I'm literally in hell. I'm in Florida, and I call it the bowels of hell, because I ain't never been through what I've been going through ever in my life, and it's like hell. I'm like trapped in hell, and I'm trying to get out, and I will, because the light's at the end, and you only stay in your hell temporarily, okay? I mean, it can be long for people because they're not trying to see the light, but once you try to see that light and get out of it, you can get out of it, okay? You can make a difference. So go in the right directions, Pisces, okay? And that's what you're doing. So that's good. You want to be at peace and learn to be by yourselves, okay? That's a lot of people are working on that, because that's one of the that devil comes up. That's temptations. That's codependencies. When the devil comes up, and everybody got that abandonment issues in some kind of form, not being cared for, especially by your mom. Everybody needs their mom. That's why this world is off, because it's ran by masculine energy and not enough feminine energy. Okay, and so I said Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Cancer, fears, okay? It's what everybody's dealing with. Could be fear of spiders, of course. It's right here. But the spider represents a strong feminine energy. You have to, like I said, you have to get on into your feminine energies, okay? Can't be scared. You can't have that fear to go to the other side, okay? It's just, you're going to be protected always. Okay, so you may be fears of, there's a Leo, okay, um, Aries or Sag, Capricorn. But like I said, once you are in with the cosmos, you're not in man-made religions no more. That's a false prophet, those man-made religions, and you're always going to be protected, okay? You're always going to have protection all the time. And so when you listen to your intuition, that's the cosmos speaking to you. So listen to what we have to say to you, okay? Because we're going to put you in the right direction, okay? So all you have to do is just ask, and we'll get you into the right direction, okay? Just wanted to... I'll be right back. Okay. Hi, water sign. Sorry about that. I had to stop. So, Cancer, so fear. Let me just read that for you, okay? Fears, and then I read from this. These kind of go together, my little oracle cards. So, because there's a spider in my little blue cards here too. But then that tells you about, you're doing stuff really beautiful. You know how if you look at the spiders in their spider webs, they are so beautiful. They create their spider webs so awesome and beautiful. So that's what that. So don't let the big spiders, because I'm a little scared of the spiders. Depending on how big they are, I can get scared of spiders. So, but you got to look beyond that. How they spawn their webs is really beautiful, and their creativity. Okay. And they also eat the black widows. Maybe you've been having that. Maybe, like I said, with your moms, aggressive, abusive mothers who act like this because they have a lot of masculine energy. They don't have feminine, and they was abused too when they was a child. Okay, so all of this is like a cycle generation which we all have to break that chain. Okay, and we got to go to that star, to the feminine, which is on top of his head. That's where you go through the Venus star. That's the feminine energy to get to the mom. Okay, so fear is the biggest block we face, but it's not real. Fear is powerful illusion of the mind. I'm just going to read some of this, not all of it, because it's kind of long. But we know what fear is. It's illusion and something that keeps us blocked, okay? It's so powerful, it can block you from family, friends, and from the universe. Fear has the power to stop positive things from coming to you. It can make you believe that you are not worthy of that, or you cannot do something. It can paralyze you on the journey of your life, stopping all forward progress. Worry is fear of the future. Guilt, shame, or fear of the past. And there are many acronyms for fear, okay? Like forget everything and run. Fear, F-E-A-R, you know. So what are you afraid of? You can't be afraid, you know. That's where the church, they make you afraid. They put fear into you and then take your money at the end of the day. So get out of that and get with the first people of the planet. That's the Africans, whether you want to hate it or not. That's the truth. They're going to protect you, As they're going to protect this cross right here, this Ankh. You see the cross, but you see the half of the cross there? And that's, but it's truly the Ankh, You got to believe in that. That's going to keep you balanced and keep you just true to yourself, okay? And keeping you into the right direction. Direction, that's just... so on that fear too, it says the person you are asking about is in fear, or you are afraid to hear an answer. Okay, don't be afraid. If you get a no, hey, that means that you wasn't supposed to be there anyway, and a yes is coming down the road. So just keep it moving. Okay, keep that moving. Keep it moving to the light there. And ask, and just ask that. You have something to ask. Obviously, the universe is waiting to give you the desires of your heart, but you have to ask, what is that? What you really want? So make a list of what you desire. Intentionally ask the universe to bring it to you, not false prophets. Okay, that's why you can't mix it. Okay. It's one or the other. And you're going to get killed on the other side if you don't go with the cosmos. You're going to get hurt really bad on the other side because you're dealing with really evil energies on that dark side. So focus on what you feel like you want to have, when it comes to your desires. Think on your desires often throughout the day. So ask for more signs from your guides. Everybody have guides, okay? Pray to the universe, to the cosmos, okay? To the feminine. Pray to the mom, okay? Why did everybody got to pray to dad, okay? What's the dad did for you? Think about that. What the father have done for you lately, okay? So go to your mom. But going to your mom means not going to your earth mom, but going to your mom who's inside of you, okay? That's your light side, and ask for permission. Okay, so I'll see you later, and read up on the other signs for other information, okay, on your moon risings, okay? See you later. Bye.